A former senior FBI official in New York has been arrested and charged with money laundering, conspiracy, and violating US sanctions. That's right. It appears that he took money from the very entities that he was investigating. We're talking an Albanian intelligence officer and a Russian oligarch you might have heard of, Oleg Deripaska. The name might be familiar because, oh yeah, he was low-key working with Paul Manafort, who was working on the Trump campaign in 2016. Yes, but apparently it's all a Russian hoax and we're crazy for covering this. But here we go. The charges against former official Charles McConigal came in separate indictments unsealed in New York and Washington, D.C. after an investigation by his own agency and federal prosecutors. In the New York case, he was charged with violating economic sanctions that the US has imposed on Russia because of its aggression in Ukraine. So more about who he was. How long did he work there? Before he retired in 2018, Mr. McGonigal had been the special agent in charge of the FBI's counterintelligence division in New York. In that post, he supervised investigations of Russian oligarchs, including Mr. Deripaska, whom the US Attorney's Office in Manhattan charged him with aiding. Mr. Deripaska is an aluminum magnate with ties to President Vladimir V. Putin. Mr. Deripaska was also, again, a client of Paul Manafort, who for several months in 2016 served as Donald J. Trump's campaign chairman, and in 2018 was convicted of financial fraud and other crimes, and of course, was pardoned. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, what if he was investigating Deripaska and Deripaska was connected to the Trump stuff? Did he have any role in Robert Mueller's investigation? Yes, he did. In fact, that's fun. McGonigal had a role investigating into the Russian interference in the 2016 election, led by Robert Mueller III. I think he was involved in the Carter Page wiretap, which again was later ruled to be like illegal. I'm not sure. The point is, oh no. This is very bad. John, I just wanted your top line reaction to this before I give my thoughts.
I mean, I guess I'm not shocked. The people they're investigating are literal oligarchs. They have tons of money to throw around, which is also why I think, I don't know what the penalties are like for a person like this to commit this particular crime. If they're comparable to if I was to commit these sorts of, violating these sanctions. But I do think that people in these sorts of positions, the penalty should be far, far worse because the temptation is gonna be there. Why wouldn't the oligarchs try to bribe you? They're bribing everyone. So not super shocked by it. Lock him up if he actually did it, throw away the key, all of that. But I would also say that I think it's a bit ironic that I saw on Truth Social, because every day I take a brief glance at Donald Trump's Truth Social because I hate myself. And he said something to the effect of, like, I've been proven right. Those investigating me were working with the Russians. Yeah, but they weren't working with the Russians to like make you guilty. Like, why, how is that how this would work? You believe that investigation where this guy was being bribed vindicated you. I don't think that it necessarily did, but if the idea is that the Russians were working with you, I don't think they were bribing the investigator to make the case worse for you. Again, it's their ability to interpret literally any new fact through whatever lens they need to make it seem like they're the victim.